Hi guys, and welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really do appreciate it so very much. Welcome, my name is Aiden. I'm so happy that you are here. Today is a beauty haul. I picked up several things over like the course of November. There was a couple different sales that went on. Singles Day, which I don't know. Feel like everybody advertising Singles Day is kind of disrespectful because it's Veterans Day, and I mean, I appreciate the sales, but I feel like it's cheapening Veterans Day, and veterans have done so much for people all over the world, you know, the 11th hour of the 11th day of the 11th month. So, you know, it's kind of an important thing, historical, and even though I participated and I'm a hypocrite, but I still, like, I don't like the idea of Singles Day being on Veterans Day. Like, any other day, like 1/1 or 2/2 or anything like that. Anyway, that's my little rant. So I picked up some things at like Marshall's and TJ Maxx. I picked up some things online. Just thought I would show you everything that I picked up. Not everything, because I just realized I have a sack of some supplements that I picked up at TJ Maxx that I'm not really sure where they are. So I will have to find those. First up, I picked up the Chi x Barbie Moisture Therapy Conditioner, and I picked this one up because I had a shampoo and the leave-in, but I didn't have the conditioner, so I was really excited when I finally found the conditioner in the store, because this hadn't been in the store before. And this was $9.99, so definitely will be using that. Also, I forgot to say, don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't done so already, and please let me know what you've been picking up. What are you looking forward to? What did you get over Black Friday? Because this isn't going to be my Black Friday. I don't know how much I will buy for Black Friday, but yeah, let me know what you picked up. Then I picked up these at TJ Maxx. These were $5.99. This is the Hims and Hers Gummies Biotin Builder. So this is wild cherry flavor. I probably will try these actually tonight, because I just finished the other ones that I was using. I picked up some Vital Proteins. I don't even know if I showed those in a haul, but I did pick up those. And then I've been taking these already. I bought 2 bottles of this. This is from Hum. This is the Calm Sweet Calm. Helps manage the effects of stress, and I've been super stressed out and angry lately. So this is ashwagandha and L-theanine. I don't know. They're not the best tasting supplements. They're very dark. They're supposed to be a sour cherry. They've been okay. I don't know if I've seen any results yet, but I've only been taking them maybe a week and a half or so. So, you know, we're still working on those. And these ones obviously I haven't tried yet. So once I find the other supplements, I'll have to show you, because I got some other Hum vitamins, ones that I've taken in the past. So I was very excited to find those. But yes, I don't have them with me. Then I picked up this from Ross, and this is a pretty brush. I actually am a klutz, I guess. I actually picked up 2 brushes, same design, but the other one had like a bamboo handle, and then it has like pink, whatever these are, bristles. So this is from Gimli. I don't know. I needed a hairbrush, and I had already bought 2. My mom got one and I got one at TJ Maxx, and they were like this, but the one started cracking on each side. So I need to make sure I return that in the next couple of days. So this one was $3.99 at Ross. I think the other one was $3.99 as well, but it's in a drawer being used and full of lint, because my hair seems to be super linty and I'm constantly taking lint out of my hairbrush. Let's talk Costco for a second. These were on sale. I knew as soon as I saw them come into store, though, that they would be on a Costco special. It's the Dionysus Goat Milk Hand Cream set. This was $9.99, something like that. You have blood orange, milk and honey, water flowers, and sea salt. I've gotten that one before. I've liked that one. Love and crisp pear. So there's 5 of them. I really like the Dionysus. I feel like right now they're not quite enough, because we went basically from 70s to like 40s. It was fast, it was quick, and we had like 2 days in the 60s, and then all of a sudden it was like we didn't get fall. Like we went from summer to winter, and so these are just haven't been working quite as well. I'm using one right now, and you can see like I'm getting cracks in my knuckles, so I'm gonna have to save these for the spring, but I still was glad to pick them up now. The other thing I picked up at Costco, this was $24.97 because I think it was being discontinued. Anytime you see a 97 or a 00 at Costco, that means that they're trying to clear them out. This is from Olay. This is the vitamin C peptide 24-hour serum. And I was looking for a new vitamin C serum. It's going to be a little bit before I get to these though, just because of I have another one coming that I want to use instead. So I did get these. I'm happy to have some more vitamin C serums because I really do love vitamin C serum. I've been using it just for years. It's one of my two daytime serums that I alternate. Next up, I found this on clearance at Ross, and I was so excited. This is a body butter from the Body Shop. It is pink grapefruit, and this one was $3.99 on sale. So it smells pretty good. It's not my favorite scent from the Body Shop, but I do think it is a nice one. So, you know, $3.99 for a full-size body butter from the Body Shop is a good deal. I think it's a nice body butter. I do enjoy it. It could be a little bit more emollient for me most of the time, but it is a good one. Okay, I'm feeling super stupid right now because I just realized I had been talking and showed several items and I wasn't recording because, got distracted. So, first up, let's talk about the booties I got from the Creme Shop. I picked these up for $6.99 from TJ Maxx. These are the refreshing and exfoliating foot mask with peppermint and glycolic acid. There's 6 boots in there. So there's 3 sets in here in total, which is actually a really good deal for that. So I'm hoping that they work. I thought they'd be fun for my mom and I to do, get some exfoliation going on our feet. So that was one thing I picked up. The next thing I was very excited about was from Laneige, and this I got at Ross for $11.99. This is their lip sleeping mask. The nice thing about Ross is that they keep everything in like those little containers so people can't stick their fingers in them. They can't open them and stuff. And yeah, unopened, untouched Laneige sleeping mask for $11.99. This is just the original flavor. I'm so excited about this though because this is like, I love this stuff so much. Then I was talking about my Estee Lauder Double Wear, and I found this at TJ Maxx for $19.99, which is much better than the $45, I think it is now, cost of it. And it's gone up. It didn't used to be $45. It was $42, I think, the last time I was purchasing it. I got the shade 1N1, which is Ivory Nude. Normally, I am 1C1 Cool Ivory, but last July, so July 2021, they were doing the 6 for $60 sale at Cosmetic Company store, and they didn't have 1C1, so we did a color match, and this one was pretty close to it. I'm thinking somebody might have like touched this one though, so I don't know if I'll return it or not. Oh, now see, it's working better, but you can see like there's foundation around the outside. I wish there was like a way that you could test it. It's makes me nervous. Why are people gross? Like, what the bleep is wrong with people that they open things in the store and contaminate them? Like, gross. I don't know. Sometimes people do weird things. Like, one of my students yesterday was tearing off the perforation from their paper because they were doing handwriting in class. He was looking at it and I was like, what are you doing? Like, I don't want your saliva. Like, oh, no. Yeah. So some people do some weird, gross things. Holiday stuff. I picked up the Tarte palette. I picked this one up from Macy's. This was $39, but they were doing 15% off for their friends and family sale, I think. And then they were also doing Macy's money. I'm pretty sure I got Macy's money on this too. I saw this and it just really called to me. So you have 5 blushes and a bronzer. The bronzer is nice. It's Park Avenue Princess. It's a good shade. And then let's swatch these colors. Let's see what they look like. Oh, they're so pretty. I am so impressed by these so far. So that's what they look like. These two on the top are up here. I should have swatched the bronzer on the same row, but yeah, I'm excited to play with this. You're going to see this after Thanksgiving, but I'm going to be taking this on my trip to see my aunt. This is going to be my blush and bronzer for the week. I also put in a Beauty Bay order because they were doing some like just insane clearance deals. And then I was trying to get, I think $35 was the threshold for free shipping. So I ended up getting some extra stuff because I was like, I could pay shipping or I could try some stuff. So I got a correcting serum, which is AHA and PHA, tackling congestion and texture issues. These are made in the UK, and it just is very simple packaging. It's plastic. It's very basic. It has the little dropper on it. Since it's a dropper, and we found out this past year that those evaporate quickly, this is going to be probably in my project pan coming up next year. And then I got the balancing serum, which is prebiotic and postbiotic balancing and boosting serum. If I don't like them on my face, these will be perfect neck and chest serums. They weren't too expensive. I can't remember exactly the price on them, but they were a good price. The reason I put in that order is because they had done the Disney palettes, and I really wanted some of the Disney palettes. I actually ordered 2 each of the Alice palettes because so these are based on the colors that Disney used, and if you look on the back, like, it will tell you what the colors are in terms of the Disney archives. They've done this with Besame and stuff in the past too, and I think it's really cool. So that is what they look like. They have little Mickeys on them. I hope you can see that. And I love Cheshire Cat. I love Alice in Wonderland. So that's why I really wanted to get this one. I also got the Mad Hatter, which I'll show you in a second. But my cousin's daughter also absolutely loves Alice in Wonderland. So I ordered her a set, which worked out perfectly because she just had her 18th birthday. I can't believe she's 18. She was one of my dance students at one point, and we've gone to Disney World with her. Just absolutely love her. And so here is the Mad Hatter. I had to get her a set of them too, and she was so thrilled at her party with them because they're not exactly things that people have. So that's the colors in there as well. I don't think she's watching, so I will go ahead and tell you. These were like $2.20, I think, on clearance. They were really cheap. It was absolutely insane. So when I was like $1 away from free shipping, I ended up also getting the Jungle Book one. And I picked out the Jungle Book because I felt like the color scheme was what I would probably wear the most. And that was what I was going for. So we'll swatch a couple of these. Actually, why don't we just swatch all of them? That shouldn't be too bad. So they're not as vibrant as I thought they would be, especially looking at them in the pans. Hopefully they'll build up. We'll see how they perform in the eyes. They all feel very, very soft though, so that's good. We're going to continue with Beauty Bay and the Disney. I also ordered the Alice in Wonderland mirror. I debated on whether to get this or not because this is pretty plain. This was like $4, but it doesn't have Alice or anything on it. So I opted not to get it for my cousin's daughter because it kind of, that's all it is. So I thought, it's okay, but it's not like super exciting or anything. So I didn't get her that. I just got her the palettes because I felt like those were things that were better. And I thought about the color sticks, but I know I wouldn't use them, and they weren't, super decorative or anything. And I was trying to be good. So I didn't just buy everything, which I was very tempted to do at first. I actually think the outer packaging on this is way cuter than the mirror itself. The final thing I got from Beauty Bay came damaged. I was like, whoa. This is their new neutral set. This wasn't on sale, but I think it was like $9. Their prices on their package, on their like house brand, are pretty darn good. So it did have the gouge, but they packed it with double bubble wrap inside, so it was fine. And this is what it looks like. It is a very plain palette. I got the medium size one. I think there was like a 9, a 16, and like a 30 something. So I got this one. There's some very pretty colors in here, and I thought, you know what? It just looked so pretty. I'm going to try it. We're going to swatch this one, like that pinky just looks so good. We'll do like a medium tone brown. Let's do a couple other shimmers. We'll do like this brown shimmer, and we'll do like this taupey shade as well. They feel really nice and they look nice on the skin, so hopefully they will work well on the eyes with a brush. I think actually I like this quality a little bit better than the Disney quality. Next up, I put in a ColourPop order because they were bringing back this little set from Winnie the Pooh, and I had missed it the first time, and I was like so sad that I missed this, and I'm so sad I missed the palette. I really want the palette too, so I keep hoping that they'll bring it back. So I got the Honey Pot set. There's a lip scrub and a mask in here, and I got this. It was a little banged up. I will admit that. Like, it looked a little banged up. This was just delivered in an envelope, like a, you know, padded envelope. The one with that are like the total recyclable inside with the like paper pulp in it. And I opened it and I was like, wait, it was supposed to have the honey stirs. There's no honey stirs in here. So I sent them pictures and told them that I didn't get my little stirs, which was part of the reason why I wanted the set. And I didn't know if it came with one or two, but I had 0 in my it smells just like honey. Oh my gosh. I think this must be the scrub. Yes, Hungry Bear lip scrub. It smells so good. And then the lip mask. Yeah, it smells like honey. The scrub is stronger though. So I have those. And luckily they sent me a replacement. I was like, I just don't have those little stirs. And so this one did come with these stirs, thank goodness. So these are what the little stirs look like. They look just like the honey stirs that you get with a pot of honey. So I was very, very happy to get this set. And now I have an extra set, which is fine by me. But of course, I didn't just order that because I wanted free shipping, and I was going to put in a order for something else. So I picked up these little clips. These were on the clearance page. They just looked cute and sweet, and I thought they would be cute for Valentine's Day. They're in there pretty good. I don't know if I can get that. Oh, okay, there we go. So I just thought, you know, how cute will these be now that my hair is working for this right now? But yeah, so planning ahead. I am prepared for Valentine's Day. Did I say Halloween? I might have said Halloween, but I meant Valentine's Day. I'm prepared, and I thought they were cute. They look like little candy hearts. And then I picked up a Jelly Much shadow because I needed something else, just a couple more dollars to get that threshold. And I tried the Jelly Much shadows with the Disney Villains collection, and I got compliments on wearing them, but I never reached for them. So I thought, you know what, I'm gonna get this one. We will play with it. We'll see what it's like. So that's what it looks like. I actually, like right now, I think it would look really pretty like on my lid with this red eyeshadow that I have. I'm not loving like the stark white that's up above, but yeah, I thought this was a pretty color. This is Close to You, so it's just that pinky shade. With that Macy's sale, I picked up a backup of my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. This is in the shade Light to Vanilla. I just scraped my current concealer. I pulled out the stopper and just really scraped it like 2 days ago. So it's going to be like 2 weeks ago by the time you see this. And I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury right now. That's the concealer I have on. I'm not sure if I love it or not. It's just a little sample, but I knew I needed another one of this. So got my Radiant Creamy Concealer, got a sample of the MAC Stack mascara to try. That came with my order because I ordered this from MAC as well. This was part of that sale. And this is the MAC Holiday Extra Dimension Skin Finish. What shade is it in? Wrapped in Gold. And I just wanted one of these because they were so pretty. There's a couple pieces from this collection that I really want, but I only picked up this one. It's so shiny. It's crazy. And I wanted it because look at that pattern. Look at the bows that are on there. It's just so pretty. It's a nice shade. It's not like groundbreaking or anything, or like the best highlighter ever. You can see it's a little subtle. It's a little it's not like a smooth finish, but I don't feel like it's a chunky one, but it's not as glowy as like what I'm wearing today, which is from Jaclyn Hill. But it's pretty, and I'm glad that I got it because I always want like usually a piece or two for the MAC Holiday collection. 2 random samples. One, why are the kiosks for like skincare and stuff in the malls, they're so pushy. You like try to walk by them and you try to ignore them and they're just so insistent, and then you feel rude. And I know that's probably why they do it. It drives me nuts. and like they always get my mom, and she always buys stuff from them, and it always makes me so mad. I'm like, you're wasting your money because you're never going to use it. And they feel like slick operators, and I don't like that. So this is Hermete's professional body butter. I tried to say no to this several times. I tried to ignore them. Then they were like, oh, complimenting my shoes, and like just and finally I was just like, just leave me alone. I'll take the freaking sample. So yeah, don't really care about it. And then I sent away for this from a Facebook ad, and this is Plump Right Back Electrolyte Mix from NYX. It is a plumping serum / primer. So we will give it a go. I don't know if I should use it as a serum or a primer, because those are very different products, and I put them on in very different places in my routine. My final order is from Jaclyn Cosmetics. They were doing a special, and both Beauty Deals BFF2 on Instagram and the Beauty Steal on Instagram posted about this, and I was like, oh, well, that's interesting. They were doing 50% off site-wide, which was crazy. And then there was a code fall haul that you could get an additional 40% off. So it was like 70% off in total. And they had the palette that I've been so interested in. As soon as it came out, I was like, I want that palette. It's so silly. Like, I don't need it or anything. But I did pick up the Strawberry Feels, not Field, palette. This just intrigued me from the moment I saw it. It's raised a little bit. I love the strawberry. I have been obsessed with strawberries like most of my life. Strawberry shortcake and me were like this. I had strawberry shortcake bedding and just like everything strawberry shortcake. So, you know, anything with strawberries is still, I'm kind of a sucker for it. Plus you have the Beatles connection, Strawberry Feels. And this is what it looks like. There are 10 shades in there. We're going to swatch this like peachy one because that just looks really pretty. Of course. Oh, that one was a little rough, that shimmer. There's only 2 shimmers in here. That's interesting. I didn't realize that. We'll do that one. We're going to do like most of that bottom row just to give it a go. Okay, they swatch pretty good. There's not much of a difference. Okay, it looks a little bit more on camera, but like this shade and this shade are kind of similar right there. The shimmer did swatch better, and that lighter shimmer feels a lot softer. Okay, it looks nice. I'm excited to play with it. It's gonna have to wait till like Christmas though, because like this is not an appropriate work palette. I'm not gonna be getting away with these with my students. Like, I would not feel comfortable. With that, I also ordered a lipstick. What is this? This is the Lip Cushion, and I got it in the shade Lip Locked. I was trying to get to free shipping, but I don't think I made it. So I just picked a couple things that looked interesting. And then I was like, I shouldn't force myself to pick something else because I want free shipping. Maybe I did hit free shipping. I don't know. Anyway, this shade looked nice. Oh, it's darker than I thought. It's like the shade. I was not thinking it was going to be that shade, but that's what it looks like. It's a little dry of a formula. It doesn't feel very like smooth or anything. Interesting. Not sure what I think about that, but we'll give it a go. And then the final thing I got, because why not if I'm putting in an order and there's 70% off, I picked up the Rouge Romance. I was like, what words is this? And I had seen this last year and I thought it looked kind of interesting, but I wasn't willing to pay the price for it. And I wasn't sure, like, I'm not a Jaclyn fan. I don't think I've ever even watched a video that she's done. Like, I know of her, obviously, mostly because of Becca or like just hearing her name in the beauty space. But I thought, you know what, we'll try the palette. It looks a little bright, a couple of those. We're going to do Forever. It has a chemically smell. Like, I think it might be the packaging, but it definitely has a chemically smell. Okay, that one had some fallout. That was Fantasy. Okay, we have a very wide range of shades in there and intensities. I swatched, those are the 4 outer ones. We'll swatch the 2 in the middle too. Make sure my fingers are dry. They feel soft. They don't feel bad by any means. Okay. It's okay. I don't think I like it as well as like the Tarte palette that I got. Like, I just know that I really like the Tarte formula. So this one will be a little different to try out. Hopefully they will perform well. I didn't need blush. I have way too much blush as it is, but it just was tempting. All right, so that is it for my haul. A little bit of everything. Got some supplements, got some hair stuff, got some makeup. Didn't need the makeup for sure, but I definitely could use the supplements. I have been searching for a new one that I enjoy. Let me know what you've picked up recently. How was your Thanksgiving or Black Friday? Let me know how you're doing. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I can't wait to talk to you next time. Bye.